Well, I've been teaching for 15 years now, and I honestly feel that over the years that I have met so many different children with such a range of problems, and none of them seem to be any better or worse than they were when I first started. I think all that's changed is that over the years I've developed more strategies to deal with it, and actually maybe even not the fact that it's getting worse, but for me it's getting a bit easier.
I don't think behaviour is getting worse. I think that it's more evident in the media. They focus on individual cases, but I would say
it's also evolving in different ways. The kind of behavioural problems that perhaps came up 20, 30 years ago are slightly switching focus, and the way that they're shown, the behaviour that's shown, is just a different type of behaviour, but it is still sort of linked to the same sort of problems. It could be problems from home, it could just be problems, it could actually even be problems with your teaching. You know, they're not engaged, they're feeling sort of left out or bored, and you have to look at that. But I think there's always a way in, that every child has something that you can latch onto.
In my classroom, we've been working on a lot of assessment for learning initiatives, and that's because pitching the work at the children's level has a huge effect on their behaviour. Work that is challenging, that is exciting, that engages the children actually creates a positive climate for learning, and the children are much more settled and engaged.
I think no matter what document that you look at and you gain any kind of knowledge from, it always has to work in partnership with a more personal approach. And although many documents are useful to you, and like you said, pitching lessons at making things challenging and creative for children, you know, making sure that they're always engaged and on task is fine, but I think unless that's actually tempered with a personal approach as well from yourselves, and that you've engaged the child on a different level as well, no matter what you read or do isn't going to make any difference. It will be, you know, the two working together that will work.
I have read the things that are produced by the union because they are very succinct. They give you exactly what you need to know, and they're also very, very useful because they're generally written by teachers who are actually in the classroom, sort of carrying those things out. Also, the DFES have brought out relatively recently a pack that's called SEAL, which is all assemblies and things like that, PSHE activities, all based very much around positive language and emotional literacy. You should find that in a school that you go into, may well be fully embedded already.
The Handbook, Key Questions in Behaviour, a resource for initial teacher training students, their tutors and mentors, is available to accompany this DVD. Please visit the Behaviour for Learning website for more information: www.behaviourforlearning.ac.uk.